Reading the comments, Florida underscore Dan 6573. Beckworth has a KD of 8.8, 14 fun, 22 brutal, 15 ingenious, and only 4 artistic. That was for the Beckworth base several days ago. Since no one else seems to be leaving behind base requests and I would like more Meet Your Maker content on YouTube, I'll follow up a request of my highest KD base, DeRuyter. DeRuyter? With all-time high of 13.1 with a current number of 9.8. This is a fucking really killer base. That's really high for this late in the game. And that's the name of it, DeRuyter? I won't dwell on that for too long. This is a hard base, so we're going to be bringing in our best kits that we can. So it looks like there's guys in there. I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to go on a limb and say this is going to need a crossbow. I could very well be wrong. I don't have explosives, though. Do I need them? Let's... Oh, take this off. That was for Dreams base. This platformer. Okay. Let's see what we got. See what we get into here. It's a really high KD. I think I just heard something. Oh, maybe I heard. Huh. Okay, guys. Okay, that's what it's normally between two. It's either I think lots of lasers and Orbeez, or it's guys that really crank the numbers. This is a really bad entrance for me and a really good entrance for. Oh yeah. All right. Well, the key. Yeah, you got ropes and everything, dude. Well done. The ropes will keep. This is what we're gonna do. That's the right call. Oh, man. Woo. Whoa. Yeah, you got yourself a nice little base here, my man. DACA approved. Nothing on that side. That's... I kind of like this choice. This asymmetry. It blocks off the need for putting more on... Oh, no, he does still have the flyers on that side. That's interesting. How about... My gut says go in there and clear. And I'm going to go with that gut. Shit. Woo! We're gaming now, boys. You're going to have to tell me if I shot him in the... Dickaroony Dooney. It looked like I did. What's up, brother? Can't see me though, huh? Oh, see you though. What about up? Doing something there. Cool. I'll take this opportunity then. Is there another one? Thought I heard. There he is. Where's the there you are. Okay. Is there anything garden? Really like this. I bet most people don't come in here. And that means that hallway is an absolute terror. I bet it takes them, what, 2 to 3 deaths before they start coming in? If I had to guess. And the only reason I came in here is because it seemed like your focal point and most deadly and tight angles and restrictive pathing you put right in the center, and I'm obviously not going to opt for what is restricting me. So I really like that. Let's clear up everything. How would I improve? I think allowing me to see in through the glass was, one, it makes everything look really nice in here because you see it bouncing off that. So you gotta appreciate the aesthetic value. And maybe he's offering you like a, hey, I'm gonna give you a chance. It's, you figure out how you want to navigate it. This is what I've set up. I got that back, huh? Uh-oh. Okay. That's interesting. You set off like a... Oh, okay. This is where I... Like maybe the boom cannon would be nice. Try and... Bounce that back for me. Very nice. Remember, you got shields still. What do you got up here? Ah. And this is the back, you know, like what you'd expect if there aren't minions. There's a lot of lasers in a large cavern that... that restricts that movement and kind of punishes you for jumping around. So you can get cut by the beam. You gotta be careful here. Get... Oh, wow, okay. Bye, Harv. Sorry about that. But, pull up some stuff. Wait, what is this piece? What is this you have on these? What block piece is this? It's blue. Oh, you painted it green. It's okay. I was like, this looks like something you slapped down there that I've never seen before. What do you got here for me? I have to take that out. Oh, shit, you got... Damn, they both see me? Holy shit. Now, are you taking my bolts away because you're gonna... That's not good. Now I'm not feeling super great. Good. Oh, I just wanted to clear the bolts. Where'd they hit? Oh, okay, it's straight on. Okay. Just go for it. Might be fun. I shouldn't. Just try and get out with no deaths. That'd be cooler, I think. I know it's fun to kind of like... Oh, no, it's waiting to reconnect. All right, let me get out. Go. Okay. Waiting to reconnect. Somehow it... that would suck. I would not... Okay. I think we're okay. I want to talk about this, but I'm afraid... You know what? I'll just try my best. It's a very good base. Very tricky. Allowing me intel is really... All right, I'll keep this up. I already put the like in. I don't know if it went through, though. Allowing me to look inside was, I think, a tipping point, and I think a good choice overall for people feeling like this isn't gimmicky, cheesy, or oppressive. And while I think the min-max route would be restrict, don't give them anything. You know, it's up to them to figure shit out. I think there is... in these type of bases, and having built some myself, where you have a narrow hallway and you're restricting people, it ends up making them feel kind of like mad. And that's okay to some degree. I mean, you're playing a game where, you know, you're up against another opponent's brain and you're trying to beat it. But giving the window at least says, hey, you can look in there. I'm going to let you take a peek behind the curtain. So if you get fucked up, it's on you, you know, it's not really me being a jerk or like a bully or oppressive in any way. Not that anyone would necessarily feel that, but you feel more ownership and responsibility when there's a window and you're like, I see all the threats. And if I die, it's because of my skill. You know, I'm not performing correctly. And that's how I would view it. You know, not that I've ever been the type to be like, oh, you know, they got lucky or whatever, but putting that in, if I died, I'd be like, there's no one to blame but me. That's it. And putting a window in there, you've put that on me, you know? Has this always been? Oh, no, we never see this. I was going to say this little, like, matrix code. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of cool. What would I do? This is pretty fun. This is a brain burner to some degree. I mean, I think you're probably at max budget. It is your top killer. We made it out in 0 deaths, but it normally gets... 13.1. That, I mean, this is a killer base. That bolt at the end, covering the gen mat, I thought those were homing bolts, so I was trying to tuck in at alcove. You had me there. I think if I didn't bring the bubbles too, that was a. I'm not patting myself on the back, but I'm really glad I brought the bubbles. I was gonna bring grenades, and I think grenades. Well, I guess I could have grenaded that last part. I wouldn't have used it until the end though, and the hooks. Yeah, the hooks probably would have gotten me in the beginning. So a lot of really smart plays. Lava blocks and hooks are deadly as shit. Multiple hooks and multiple lava blocks that don't allow people to, get both at the same time were always my deadliest traps. That, the one that sucked up people into the lava blocks, that still was like my best killer. That at the event, I put that at the beginning of the base, and it just cranked my KDR. So I do think that bringing the bubbles was the right call here. I would recommend you guys check it out. I think in some ways I've kind of shown, I think, the most efficient way to get into it, and that is, well, blow up the hooks to begin with, but then chew up the sides. Those guys are getting free shots at you. You can't allow that, and that restrictive like up and down with the brutes that explode. Fuck that. You don't want to be in that lane at all. You want to get out there where you got some freedom, and there's a big open space on both sides that you can take care of. So we made all the right choices, I think, in this base, and that was thanks in part to Florida man Dan giving us some windows into his machinery and his evil mind. So if you guys want to check this out, it is FloridaMan_Dan. I know it's all blurred out, and then because you can't see this, it's DeRuyter, and it's spelled capital D, lowercase e, capital R, Uyter. Well done, dude. Love this base. I'm glad that it cranked to 13.1 and then is currently sitting at 9.8, so about 10. On average, people die 10 times in this base before they ever get to the gen mat. So well done, dude.